Hello and welcome to Tech Deals Game Performance Review Time, League of Legends. We're playing League of Legends today on an Intel Core i5-2400 based computer, second generation processor. Excellent computer for a game like this. We have 8 gigabytes of system RAM installed, DDR3 1333, and then we have NVIDIA's GT 710 1 gigabyte graphics card installed. We are playing at 1080p full HD resolution, and we have medium detail turned on. Anti-aliasing and VSync are both turned off. Fraps was used for the minimum, maximum, and average game performance numbers that you will see at the end of this video, but it was not used to record the video that you're watching. Instead, an external HD 60 Pro hardware capture card was used to capture the video. The computer did not even know it was being recorded, so there is no effect on frame rate for having this video recorded. I would normally have the MSI numbers in the upper left-hand corner, but what can I say? I forgot to turn it on, and I got into the game and simply never activated it. So you're not going to get any MSI Afterburner numbers in this video. It's not going to matter. This game is currently running, as I'm saying this, at 99 frames per second. It never really drops much below 50, even in intense battle scenes. Now, we are running at medium detail, and so if you turned it up to high, it would certainly not run this quick, but let's be honest, it's League of Legends. Medium, high, very high, it's the same game either way. Considering we're playing this on a $35 graphics card on a 5-year-old computer, I think this is pretty darn good. Now, I've made a lot of cuts in this video because the actual game ended up being over 35 minutes long, and nobody really wants to watch a 35-minute game, especially when there's very little sound and it's mostly a game performance video. So I trimmed all of that out, and instead, here's what I'll say. League of Legends is not a highly demanding game. It's going to play on almost any reasonable graphics card from the past X number of years, on almost any reasonable computer, again, from the X number of years. The computer this is installed in is actually pretty good. The Intel i5-2400, while a 5-year-old processor, is in fact a true quad-core chip at over 3 gigahertz, and it's actually very, very nice for playing even modern games. Now, the GT 710 is an incredibly basic entry-level card. It's not meant for playing high-performance games. You're not going to be playing Battlefield 1 or Rise of the Tomb Raider on this card. However, there is a more powerful version of this card called the GT 730. Well, there's actually a 730, there's a 740, but the 730 is the more common one. I am not going to test this game on the GT 730. Somebody's bound to say, well, wouldn't this play at high or very high detail on a 730? Yes, it probably would, and if you want to spend the extra money to get a 730, by all means, it certainly isn't going to run worse. The GT 730 is about double the graphics performance of the 710. You simply don't need it. It's nice to have, but you don't need it. If a game will not run on the 710, I will then test it on the 730 and do a comparison to see how it runs. But this is running at, look, we're at 106, 99, 103 frames per second. You can see it in the upper right-hand corner. There is no performance issues with this whatsoever. This could be in an i3. This could be in a Pentium dual-core machine with this graphics card, and it would be running fine. Now, please note that if you have a modern computer, something from the Haswell or Skylake 4th to 6th generation, then integrated graphics would actually be enough to play this. You don't need to add this graphics card. Instead, this is added because we have a 5-year-old second generation based PC. And victory! Yes, I cut most of this out because, of course, nobody wants to watch it. So let's go take a look at the results, shall we? League of Legends, GT 710, an average of 96 frames per second, a minimum of 52, and a max of 142. Now, the max and the minimum were very rare. It was very, very stable, anywhere between 90 to 105 frames per second during most of that game performance. Over 99% of the time, it was actually over 60 frames per second. That is perfect performance as far as I'm concerned. Like this video if you like it, don't if you don't. Remember to subscribe to my channel with the big huge red button right below this video. Questions and comments, go down in the comments box below. And as always, check out the video description. Various links will be down there, Amazon, eBay, Newegg. By all means, go check that out. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.